Welcome back. Welcome back to the Rec Talk Podcast. We are here today, Season 3, Episode 7. We're coming back with a great episode. We had so many topics today, but we got interrupted. We got interrupted by the one and only, I guess now, Bam Adebayo. So, while I'm sitting here getting my joint together, I'm turning on the game. They say he got 30 points. I said, all right, that's cool. They say he got 43 points at the end of the first half. I say, all right, that's cool. They say he dropped 60. All right, 60 valid. They got 83. I'm like, what? He finished the game with 83 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. First of all, we should take the Washington Wizards draft pick. Enough is a fucking enough. It's one thing to fucking tank, but to give up 83 points to Bam Adebayo is fucking crazy. He had 43 field goal attempts, 43 free throw attempts, 22 three-point attempts, and 41 minutes. Get 81 points. Yo, he just passed Kobe. He shot from the field 20 for 43, 36 for 43, and 7 from 22 from the 3. Bro, that shit is fucking ridiculous. Now, my question is like, dude, how much we believe that this nigga Wilt Chamberlain really dropped the bean? Do y'all really believe this nigga really dropped the bean? You need to let me know. Because if not, I gotta wake up in 20 years from now and tell my kids that fucking Bam Adebayo is the highest fucking point scorer in my generation. And that shit, bro, these loud, niggas get nice out in Philly for like 2 minutes. These loud ass cars is going crazy outside the Spizzo. I'm not the hot right now. All right, so they said, it's the second most points in NBA history, the most free throws in NBA. He shot 43 fucking free throws, dog, yo. The Wizards would be insane. I'm not gonna lie. Kobe fans are gonna fucking hate watch this nigga forever. Bro, niggas on Twitter are tight. They say this is terrible. I'm sorry. I am not gonna acknowledge this Bam shit. Abolish the Bro, I can't believe that shit, man. This shit crazy. All right, before, they said Bam 12 points away from for life, yo. Bro, this shit is fucking insane, bro. Bro, I was laughing so hard I hit a fucking video and I started playing. But bro, this shit is fucking crazy, dog. Like, this shit is fucking insane. Like, Twitter's in a fucking frenzy right now. This nigga really broke Kobe record, bro. Kobe has fans for fucking days, bro. And they're gonna hate watch this nigga forever. Bro, they said, bro, overall, man, this shit's really insane, bro. Like, I had a whole boatload of topic, bro. But this shit, bro, they said if I get this every quarter, I can get 81. What 81 is you talking about? Bam, 81. Yo. I know what Kobe did in Colorado in 03, but he can't allow Bam to get 82. Somebody said, fuck Bam Adebayo. This shit don't count. Up 50 against the Wizards who stat pattern free throws. Kobe would be ashamed. Nigga talked about KD, Steph, and Book. He said, catch one, and it's Bam Adebayo. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, but that's what you do, bro. Like, bro. He definitely was stat pattern to get this shit, but bro, like, what you expect, bro? He knew he was going for that fucking record, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Do I blame him? Fuck no. I do not blame Bam at all, bro. Go get that shit, bro. They talking about A'ja Wilson gonna have to chew all this shit tonight, bro. That's crazy. Bro, they talking about Alex Scar, bro. Who the fuck care? All right, bro. That just fucked up my whole target starting list. But let's bounce into the episode, bro. Welcome back, like I said, Rec Talk Podcast, Season 3, Episode 7. So I'm starting a new topic. Where I want to appreciate my favorite albums. So every episode I'll be going through one of my favorite albums and their compliments and the impact it had on my life. So we're going to start with the one and only Lil Uzi with Eternal Atake. So Lil Uzi Eternal Atake debuted on the Billboard 100 at number 1. streaming records, he had 400 plus million streams in the first week, marking it the fourth largest streaming debut of any album ever at the time. Chart history. 20 songs charted simultaneously on a Hot 100 in the first week. All 18 tracks from the album. Damn. What's that shit called? Damn, he texted me. Let me see. My fault, y'all. I'm in the Discord with my homie. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in this Madden League chat. My fault. Let me get back to it. He had Fruit Cell Shuffle. He had That Way. He had Baby Pluto. He had Lil Ming. He had Myron. He had Part 2. He had Gold. Nominated for my favorite rap album overall. He had an 85 out of 100 on crypto reception from Rolling Stone. But listen, man, that album Eternal Atake really was a life-changing moment, bro. Like, y'all don't understand. In 2020, Eternal Atake was bro, that shit broke the fucking world, dog. Like, Lil Uzi broke the fucking world with that shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, that album was so crazy that niggas fucking had to. That niggas went to fucking COVID. Niggas went to lockdown. And then bro, oh my God, bro. And then he dropped the deluxe. He came back with a deluxe, bro. He came back with Myron. He came back with fucking Yes Sirski. I Can Show You. Me and the Moon Relate. Come This Way. Oh my God. Then he came with the Baby Pluto, Lil Ming, Silly Watts, Pop, Homecoming, I'm Sorry, Bigger Than Life, Bust Me, Chrome Heart Tags, Price, bro. This album right here really really moved my whole power, bro. This was probably the happiest moment of my fucking life, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This was probably out of all my albums I like, bro, this right here is one of the ones. It's one of the ones where you just gotta replay. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought of this topic yesterday. And I said, bro, let me replay the album. So I sat back down and I just replayed the album, bro. It's oh my God, bro. Y'all gotta go play this shit back, man. My fault, bro. I'm still laughing at this fucking shit from Bam Adebayo, bro. But Eternal Atake 2, I never really, wanted it to happen. Cause bro, it will never compete with Eternal Atake 1, bro. First of all, the sound, the productions are incredible. Bro, the album, it mixed with 808 beats. The whole project felt I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I'm going through space, bro. It felt like a whole spaceship build type shit. And then it just, Uzi energy and his flow are top tier throughout this whole project, bro. You have to listen to Baby Pluto, Lil Ming, Silly Watch. He switches flows consistently, but he just keeps every track exciting. His melodies, bro, it's just he caught, this album, he caught fire. No bullshit, bro. He caught fire. This album, when I know, yo, he's in a whole different type of, atmosphere, bro. And, more reason why this album, just deserve praise, bro, because, its concept, bro. The album is a structure of almost a sci-fi movie. I'm watching, Star Wars or fucking Star Trek or some shit, bro. The whole track list is a fucking, race. Then, bro, the impact was fucking huge, bro. This shit got delayed for years and years, bro. I heard Myron back in, 2017, 2018. I said, bro, I need this song, bro. I need this song, bro. Back in 2018, bro. And, even though we heard some leaks, bro, Eternal Atake still lived up to the expectations and it still dominated streaming charts, bro. It just went crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Eternal Atake, man, was really one of the ones. Please give it a play. After I'm done shooting this podcast, I'm gonna definitely give it another play. But hopefully y'all like this topic. So like I said, every week I drop an episode, I will be going through one of my favorite albums of all time. So this week was a great Eternal Atake. Please listen to it, enjoy it. I fuck with the album. The concert was fucking crazy. But, on to the next topic. This is the first 2 days of free agency. So, let's go through some free agent signings. I'm going to grade it from A to F. Let's go through some if y'all don't mind. Let's knock it out the park. So, center Tyler Lombard went from the Ravens to the Raiders for 3 years, $81 million. I get it like a C plus because the Raiders still have a lot of work to do. Trey Henderson has still not been tagged yet. Has still not been traded or signed with a team yet. He's still on the Bengals. George Pickens got franchise tagged, age 25, franchise tagged to the Cowboys. Alex Pierce signed 4 years, $164 million to stay with the Colts. I heard the Patriots and other teams looking at him, but he wants to stay with the Colts or whatever. Fuck him. Jalen Watson went from this right here was nice pickup. I give this an A plus. It's a nice pickup for the Rams. Jalen Watson left the Chiefs, went to the Rams for 3 years, $51 million. That's a great pickup. Jalen Phillips left the Eagles, went to the Panthers for 4 years, $120 million. That's like a B minus. Olga, I'm not even pronouncing his nigga name. Alwi went from the Chargers to the Commanders for 4 years, $100 million. John Franklin Myers, coming off the edge, went from the Broncos to the Texans for 3 years, $63 million. Kyle Pitts, franchise tag, he stayed home. Kyle Murray is still looking for a team, but reports are saying he might go to the Vikings. Boy Mafi, he went from the linebacker, 27 years old, went from the Seahawks to the Bengals, 3 years, $60 million. Devin Lloyd, he went from the Jaguars to the Panthers for 3 years, $45 million. Bryce Hall was franchise tag. Daniel Jones was transition tag. That means that they're giving teams you show me for example, that means like you show me your price, and I'm going to let you know my price, and we're going to see who got the biggest army war or got the biggest hand in this war. Alante Taylor left the Saints, went to the Titans for 3 years, $60 million. The biggest one, I believe, Kenneth Walker, the Super Bowl MVP, went from the Seahawks to the Chiefs for 3 years, $43.5 million. Let me see. Isaiah Likely. Yo, I wanted Isaiah Likely, dog. I wanted Isaiah Likely, bro. I'm going to get this an A+, bro. Oh, my God, nigga. I wanted him, but, John Harbaugh, he's planting seeds over there in New York. I would say look out for them niggas in the upcoming seasons. They're planting some seeds over there, and I respect it. John Harbaugh was working. That will be for 3 years, $40 million. Yep. Jamal Dean went from the Bengals to the Steelers for 3 years, $36 million. What else? My team, shout out to Patriots. Romeo Dobbs, we signed him for 4 years, $68 million, and $80 million at the max. This is a great pickup, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's probably the best wide receiver in our room right now, and I'm not mad about it. But was it a little overpaid? It could have been. We probably could have got him for less. But if you got the money, spend that shit. You can't take it to the grave with you. Fuck it. Travis Etienne, running back, 27, went from the Jaguars to the Saints for 4 years, $52 million. What else? We got the Alijah Vera-Tucker, Jets from the Patriots, for 3 years, $42 million. Malik Willis is back to be a starting QB in Miami for 3 years and $67.5 million. What else? Nakobe Dean, he left the Eagles, linebacker, went from the Raiders for 3 years, $36 million. Joey Bosa, he's still on the Raiders. My fault, another big one. Mike Evans went from the 49ers for 3 years, $60 million. That's an A+. Stephon Diggs still looking for a team. Reed Blankenship, he went from the Eagles to the Texans. My apologies. $24.75 million. Deebo Samuels, he's still staying put for now. Kenneth Gainwell for 2 years, $14 million, went from the Steelers to Tampa. Khalil Mack still on the Chargers. Dallas Goedert still didn't get picked up yet. Travis Kelce returned home. Rico Dobbins, 2 years, $12 million to the Steelers. So you know what I'm saying, bro? A lot of shit is going on these first 2 days, bro. Oh, Tyler Agari went from the Falcons to the Cardinals, 2 years, $12.5 million. Marcus Mariota signed a 1-year deal back with the Washington Commanders, but a lot of shit happened. But the biggest thing that happened today, besides the $83 million, was Michael Crosby. Baltimore backed out of the trade. They backed out of the fucking trade. And we all like, why they back out? What's going on? Come to find out, he failed a physical. He failed a physical, dog. Now, let me give y'all the whole rundown on this, because, I got to make sure my Rec Talk podcast family in the loop with this shit. So let me see this shit, man. Let me pull up what they saying about my man, Crosby. Yo, I got on Twitter, bro, to pull up the report. They are killing this nigga Bam Adebayo, but how y'all not hype, bro? He dropped him saying. So basically, here's what is being learned. While Crosby was ahead of schedule to repair was considered to be the best case scenario situation that likely means he won't be medically cleared before free agency basically begins tomorrow. So he won't be physically cleared before the agency starts tomorrow. That's why they, took it back. Teams can trust their medical experts and project the player's health, so the trade is at least possible, but rarely are players not yet finished with rehab, including a blockbuster trade. This likely means Crosby that traded in May, months later, perhaps 2026 draft or prior to the season. So he have to wait until the off season or right before the season start or the draft to get that shit. And Tua. I didn't mention Tua. Tua signed to the Falcons, bro. That whole drum about to be a great and that big. So you got Tua and you got Michael Penix, bro. Concussion, broken leg, one head tapping meeting guy. This is a lot. So we're gonna keep you on the loop for all type of all type of free agent trades and everything, how that go. As the day go on, hopefully next week the Patriots have A.J. Brown. I want A.J. Brown, but the Eagles are asking for fucking house and car insurance. So we might not do that. So on to the next topic. We're going to stick to football. We're going to stick to football saying, does love cost a thing? So if y'all haven't been under the rock, Dak Prescott and his wife caught off their engagement. At first, reports came out that she didn't want to sign that prenup. But another says a source familiar with the situation claims to us that Vermore's, whoever her name is, believes Prescott had a history of communicating with other women during his relationship with her, but that she stayed with him, hoping he will clean up his act for the sake of their family. Sources say Vermore and the Dallas Cowboys quarterback stayed behind after their friends left, at which part she found out Prescott was allegedly using incognito social media profile to send inappropriate messages to multiple women and ex-flames. So she think he was on a burner account? Let me call Cap. Can I call Cap? Hear me out. These niggas' weddings was next month. And you telling me that you're now doing this? I think she didn't want to sign that prenup. I think this is her trying to save face. I think she's trying to save face and not be the horrible bad guy situation. But no, I don't believe that shit. Because now the sport is coming out after he was done with you after your little bachelorette party. Well, to be honest, I think you're just sucking dick. And it's cool. If you want to... Did my shit freeze on me, gang? No, all right. If you want to just... Say you was chewing a little dick. Say the Cowboy City. You didn't want to deal with a loser. You did not want to deal with a loser. And that's okay. But I think this whole shit is crazy. Now, my thing is... Do y'all think a prenup should determine if somebody loves you or not? I feel like that a prenup only goes if y'all wasn't together for long. Y'all have to be together for 5+ years. If y'all not together for 5+ years, I'm going to slide that paper over. You sign that shit for me real quick, my heart. Sign that shit for me real quick, my heart. You know what I'm saying? If we was together for more than 5 years, I know we locked in. I already got the money. You got some money. Then we both good. But don't tell me that, and we're not together for less than 5 years, that we about to rock out. We're not. We are not about to rock out. That's not going to happen. So do I think Dak was wrong? No, I think Dak was a smart man because I feel like that Seesaw and Kate Face, yo, they talking about Bam going to get a child pregnant tonight. Jesus fucking Christ. These niggas got to stop, dog. Bro, but Bam, not why the fuck you talking about Bam, bro? Because I'm on Twitter. I'm scrolling down Twitter, bro, and like all I'm seeing is just said Bam. But Dak and his wife, bro, or his old fiance, they probably not gonna work that shit out, bro. Prenups, cheating, infidelity. I'm just glad that he done this now. You ever saw somebody leave a girl too late? Like once you leave a girl too late, that shit is runs. He left right before he left right before he got that bag. All right, my man. He finna on the Discord. All right, we about to hop on the Discord chat. But, I'm going to still record. Listen, y'all about to see me live on this fucking game. Where my remote at, chat? Where my fucking remote at, chat? I'm so glad I could be, like, real, like, authentic with y'all niggas. Like, I'm not in no fucking studio. I'm recording right out the bedroom, dog. Talking to my Rec Talk podcast listeners. This shit is lit, dog. I'm so glad I brought this shit back, man. Not gonna lie to you, I can't even find my remote. There it go, right there. But what y'all think? If y'all think y'all got rich, y'all taxing y'all girl, y'all making y'all wife pay that fine, bro, that prenup free, y'all let me know, man. But another great episode of the Rec Talk podcast, man. Not much in the news overall today according to music. Listen, I've been locking in with Don Toliver. I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing some of his songs. Great guy, great artist. We're still waiting on Iceman. I don't know when we're gonna get Iceman. Speculation say it should be soon. I hope it's soon because I'm ready for Iceman, dog. Like, I'm ready for Iceman. A Boogie's on the way too. I believe Boogie's on the way. Nah, I wasn't really popping for music wise, bro. Damn, no music. Oh wait, fucking what's his name? Jack Harlow dropped on Friday. Pimmy dropped last week, a beautiful R&B album. Y'all need to tune in to Pimmy. Shout out Pimmy. But overall, man, it's a great episode of Rec Talk Podcast. Please like, subscribe on all platforms. Listen, we're breaking down. This probably gonna be a 10-episode season, so 3 more episodes to go. I still got 2 interviews on the way. Probably gonna be episode like 8 or 9. Appreciate y'all for listening, man. We'll be back soon. Rec Talk Podcast. We out.